Not every big moment has to come on the stat sheet. Sometimes the nicest plays happen after the final whistle. The Chiefs didn't light up the box score on Sunday night, but they got the result that matters, a hard-fought 22-9 win over the Giants. Patrick Mahomes managed the game like a veteran, the defense tightened when it counted, and the offense found its footing in the third quarter to build a safe lead. This wasn't Kansas City at its most explosive, but it was Kansas City doing the one thing championships demand, finding a way to win. On paper, Travis Kelce's night looked modest. 4 catches on 7 targets for 26 yards. Not the usual Kelce highlight reel, and not the kind of stat line that headlines highlight packages. But the moment fans will remember didn't show up in the box score. After the final whistle, Kelce walked into the stands and tossed his gloves to a few supporters who had stayed until the end. A small gesture, yes, but for those fans, it was everything. In an era where access to players feels rare, that glove toss shrank the distance between superstar and supporter and turned a normal Sunday into a lifelong memory for a handful of fans. That act matters for 3 reasons. First, it's pure human connection. Athletes are performers, but they're also part of a community. A simple gift like gloves recognizes the people who pay, travel, and cheer through the ups and downs. Second, it's leadership without words. Kelce didn't need a speech. He gave gratitude and showed the team's heart in a way that rallies a fan base even when the offense isn't humming. And third, it resets the narrative. After weeks of distraction and debate around the Chiefs, a humble, kind moment cuts through noise and reminds viewers what sports are supposed to feel like. On the field, this win gives Kansas City something practical: momentum and breathing room to clean up details. The defense held the Giants when it mattered, and the offense managed the clock well. For Mahomes and the staff, the next step is to translate this kind of grit into more consistent production. Fewer sluggish halves, more sustained drives. For Kelce, the gloves were a reminder that impact isn't only measured in yards and touchdowns. If you were at Arrowhead, that glove is now a treasure. If you watched at home, that clip is a reminder that the smallest moments can cut the deepest. Chiefs fans got their W and a memory. Life in the stands, and sometimes the game itself, is richer for it.